Alright, I should be ready. Okay, starting now. Thank you, Pebbles, and thank you for the raid. Oh, right, I should get the music. Hey, Blue Roses, thank you. I'm just doing a master quest scrub setting async because I figure it would be interesting to get more people into master quest. So I'll just give that a go. Goron City. Oh, I see. It's not like it's terribly difficult to me. Kind of learn it as you go. Water. Shadow's pre-completed. So is Deku. Tree. Fire Temple. So I need to do Forest, Spirit, Water, and Dongo's Cavern, as well as Japu. Well, Japu is a pretty interesting one because the slingshot is hard required for actually getting into the rest of the dungeon. DL. And that is hard required for Spirit Temple completion. For Water Temple, it depends on the keys, because there's 2 keys that are locked behind Zelda's Lullaby, including the long shot chest. If I manage to get, like, 1 or 2 keys, actually 1 key that's not ZL locked, then it is largely irrelevant. There's a double hint already. Kokiri Forest Pathomorpha. Also, you can't simply cheese it with gold scale water. You have to use iron boots because there's no torch on the bottom. The only way you could possibly do it is if there's BK Sandy and Water Temple is outside the dungeon. At least for the big key. And also, Strength 3 becomes becomes heavily nerfed as a result. Gale? That's a potential. Din's Fire. Now that's more like it. Since, that should tell me where the big key is. Or at least, yeah, for the most part. Because before you need the first key, there is 2 checks that require Din's Fire. Or at the very least, a fire source. But once you get a big key, now you need Din's Fire. Bookshot. Another one to be added to the list of potential candidates. Right, I got this hint. Sunsong Grave is dead. I do hope that we have like just appearance matches content on for next season of Scrubs. Later today, I'm probably going to be doing some... Actually, I am going to be doing some practice for multi-world. Ah, damn. Match settings, though. So, like, the shops and tokens are turned off, but we have 2 trials. We have 3 stone big key, dungeon ER, and boss ER. Yes, land party. We were pretty close on 2 of our matches. Actually, yeah. But our next matchup is against Libretzel. So, like, our last fight is against a French team. It's gonna be fun, at least, because, well, we have ourselves some of the longest settings, which could still be done in, like, under 4 hours. Viral Field is foolish. That should tell me that Serenade is here. Haunted Wasteland's foolish. The Hyrule Field foolish is probably the best hint to get. Water Temple hoards a wallet. Not particularly useful. Oh, right. Goron City is foolish. Got it. Oh. And I mean, the closest we were like 10 seconds between Team Cows. Other than that, it was a fairly nice seed. But it was nice to actually face up against VG Fan and his team. But I did figure that Schultzer, Bobby, and J-Bone and Jay and Bobby's team would just completely dominate. Because they're easily the strongest multi-world team in the round, in like the Swiss rounds, the groups. Right, supposed to be Shadow. There we go. So Nocturne is mostly useful for any sort of CAC checks I want to go through. The Zora Tunic, that does help. Especially since I'm usually a central pillar first kind of guy in Master Quest. Got storms. And I do have to say that bottom of the well in Master Quest is probably one of the worst spots to go to, unless you have something that directly hints or somewhat indirectly hints you to go there. Since you have 3 items. Oh, I see. Bonus song? That one's actually pretty decent. It does give me access to GGG, which has 5 checks I can go through. Oh yeah, that would be really nice. I'm just debating on whether I should go to SGL this year, and it has nothing to do with the tournament itself, because, well, I had fun when I was there, even if I went like 0-3. It was really nice actually just, you know, playing the compete and all that. All right, let's see. My openers is usually one. Kart, so I don't need to worry about that. The beauty of the Forest Temple in Master Quest is that Strength 3 is only the first strength is only logically required. So, like, if I have a pack of bomb chews, then I should be able to just do Forest Temple pretty cleanly. With hover boots, it makes it even easier. The sun is dead. Alright. And Fire and Water Temple don't really have strength lock checks in Master Quest. It's a lot more of the magic lock stuff that they have. Where in Fire Temple's case, you absolutely need magic to finish. With Water Temple, it depends on where you find your keys. Whether they're small keys or big keys. Ice arrows. I wish there were blue fire arrows in scrub settings next year, or this coming season. That'd be pretty good. What do you think? Just because I think that it would open up a lot more. And their inclusion in both mixed pools and multi-world, and even SGL have been very welcome. Maybe this season they might do it. Just because they're so useful. Hell, it's even possible to have them required, like for Paradox Letter. And if that first bottle locks all the others, and then that means that that's the very fringe case where you require blue fire arrows. Other than that, it's much faster. I missed that. Right, I have a hook shot. I could just do this when I get closer. Yo, Iron Boots! That means just magic and long shot for beating of Water Temple. Hack path to Phantom Ganon. So far, there are Iron Boots. Not Furores. You know, they could also do, like, a Furore start as well, because it makes seeds a lot faster. I don't know, I just have, like, the whole SGL / multi-world mindset going, which has a lot of these quality of life improvements. Let's see, probably Song of Time here. Nope, Sun Song. And that's already been hinted dead, so it's either for frogs too, or this is not a path at all. Very convenient, though. I've never really played League. I know Alex did some League, and Nastriel definitely does League. So I can't really say anything about League settings for now. Oh, choose! Perfect! I just need a bow, and I should be good to go. In Forest Temple. Fire arrows, so I might need 20 skulls. Yeah, the next Scrubs tournament will be interesting. I think a Master Quest variation would be pretty nice, too. Get more people to understanding like the different layouts and like how to do each puzzle differently. Arguably, Ice Cavern has become a lot easier as a result of Master Quest. Since the ice block room is just a lot easier to get through. The hardest part is just dealing with the Wolfos as dead. I want to see what's behind here. After doing a lot of the East, I'm thinking of just going into GTG. Oh, I made her black because black's one of my favorite colors. Even if people call it a shade, it's still a color to me. Oh, that's Serenade. Okay. So it's not that. Okay. That means that it was an item check. It does make traversal to GTG a little easier from, like, the east side. Wasteland Crossing is not affected by MQ whatsoever. It only affects dungeons. Like how the dungeon layout is. And given that Longshot is often logically required for more dungeons, you're more than likely going to get Longshot earlier. That Rudo's letter being out of logic. Still nice, though. And on average, the dungeons do require a lot more things. In Deku Tree, there is one check that hard requires the slingshot, but 2 more aside from Goma. Well, three checks aside from Goma are also logically slingshot locked, which includes the temporal chest, which is hard locked behind the Song of Time. In Jabu, you need the slingshots to actually get deeper into the dungeon. Spirit Path to Twinrova. Interesting. Nope. That's probably where the mirror shield is. Nice. It's only like, I think a ROM hack called Gold Quest where parts of the overworld have been altered. They even added an extra item, the Ultra Shot, which has an even longer reticle for the hook, actually the hook shot thing or whatever. Hard for me to describe it, but like, you need it to get to Ganon's castle in Gold Quest. You have to dip multiple times in the dungeon too. The Bloopy. Song of Time! Also out of logic, but still, that helps. Spirit Temple Path to Baronade. Double path. Intriguing. It's either where the slingshot is or the boomerang. It could also be a... No, I have scale. I can get to Jabu pretty quickly with scale. Well, actually, I'd still need a bomb bag in Jabu because that's my only way to actually blow up the rocks to hit the cow with the slingshots to actually kill the tentacles. Extra twos. Let's go. Also, I should let you know that there is no 20 pack. That's replaced by 3 10 packs in Master Quest. And you get an extra green rupee in the item pool. Often just known as the loser rupee. Because of that check. Oh my god! I actually need this. Holy crap. The wonders! Now it makes sense. I actually do need the hammer to beat Spirit Temple. So if I could find Sarya's song soon, that would be greatly appreciated. And I already have, like, every child song except Sarya's song. If I could get Requiem, that would be good for me, too. Come on. Let's see. Bolero. Ah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Alright, thank you. And sleep well. No! I've fallen. Oh god, a bot! Bullied by robots. Like it's an MVM stream when it's not. How dare they? Oh. And here is where I use the bomb choose. Oh, it looks like it's a little off path. That still hit, though. That doesn't matter. Nice. Just to grab the skull here. There's the boss key. Okay, that chest is nothing. Yeah, I usually don't do this kind of routing, but since I don't have a bow and I got Song of Time, I might as well just take advantage of this. So, it looks like I will need a few more things before I go further. Particularly just the bow. I mean, GTG is a pretty good candidate for where my first bow could be. But it shows that strength is only logically required for Forest Temple and Master Quest. Ooh. Hover boots. Well, there's no real incentive for me to actually do 4-key forest at the moment since I don't have a bow. Plus, I'm pretty sure that that chest in the checkerboard room was probably just for a small key. Okay, Skull Mask is dead. That's exactly what I wanted to see. A bottle. So I got, I can open up Jabu at least. Alright. Yep. There's no real reason for me to go into Water Temple. It's just one check I can get to. One of those items has been hinted a wallet. And in order to do the west side, I would need a small key and a long shot. So... And as well as magic and Din's fire, which I do have the Din's fire, but not the magic. I'm only a magic away from Desert Crossing. Whoa! Well then, I guess I could go back into, Forest Temple. First. I do have, things I could do now. Well, this one thing. Two things, actually. Are... Don't need that. Lap dive hasn't been tinted. Alright. Up to 9 skulls, at least. Alright. Winner! But now I should be able to finish Forest Temple? Well, I can make it to the right side pretty easily. Right, I have hover boots. I'll just make this real quick. Four key forest is even easier than, like, 3 key forest. Because, if you have Song of Time and hover boots, you get here pretty easily. You could do it without hover boots, too. So Song of Time definitely helps out tremendously. Hold it. I don't need that key, so I'm just gonna... Actually... You need that key. That's fine. I'll go back and get that anyways. And I'll save quit. Oh yeah. Ah. There we go. Nice. Zero cycled her. But some parts of the dungeons still remain similar. Like this part. It's normally anything that has to do with the mini-bosses that don't change all that much. But everything else changes drastically in terms of how you complete. And you still logically need all 6 keys. Just there's a lot more hidden switches. And in some areas you have to fight like our Knuckles or Stalfos more often. Or you have Song of Time blocks or torch puzzles. In Spirit Temple, the key logic is actually easier than the base version, but it requires a lot more items, which includes the fire arrows, which is why I thought that I actually may need those. Because the adult climb section in the normal version requires fire arrows to get onto, and the mirror shield to actually get onto that side. Alongside, well, long shots and strength 2. And a bomb bag, logically, because you need to get shoes. I would actually like to have these as draftable settings for, like, multi-world. Not a chest I need, so... And now to fight Phantom Ganon. That should give me Burning Cack as well. I'm hoping that it's Requiem, and that Requiem then leads to Saria's song. That would be absolutely perfect. If not, I think I might rush Ice. So I'll have to sacrifice a fish. Nice. The bosses are still exactly the same, so there's no need to worry about that. Hey, Philly G, how are you doing? Might as well get these hints first before going to Kakariko. Yep. I'm doing pretty good. Managed to shake off a bad mood, and now I'm in a good one. Alright, let's see. Oh, good. Let's see, where to go from here? Nice. Alright, let's see what the song is here. Zarya's song. Let's go. I think I'll go for the hammer then. I want to make it like nighttime. Right. I could do that check later. I just want to prioritize getting that hammer. Requiem's either vanilla or it could be an ice cavern. Well, it depends on what kind of games you want to play. Because, I'm generally open to a lot of different genres, like action adventure, platformer, first-person shooter, life sim, puzzles, RPGs. That's still a tough one. Like, I just normally browse through a lot of this, the Steam store. All right. Also, there's some visual novels I do play. There's another bottle. I mean, it was actually pretty popular not too long ago. A lot of people playing Lies of P. Oh my god. 2 sets of bows were on fishing. Jeez. That's a good question. I'm still trying to work out how to work with, Pulsar, or whatever that distribution thing is, because I want to use that for videos going forward. That way I spend less time, in my FTP client. Yeah, I'm still trying to get it to work, but like, it just doesn't really parse what what the problem is at times. So it just leaves me a little more confused when I'm trying to get it running. Oh, I see. It's that, Ooh, mirror shield. One less thing to look for. It's basically just down to 2 strengths, long shot, and magic. And probably, and slingshot and boomerang. Still need to pick up the hammer, so I will do exactly that after this. Speaking of strength, Boomerang. It's with 2 A's, technically, if you want to get his name right. But it doesn't really matter too much. Because he technically does become a boomer. I actually remember Sokka using that line. Because I mean, Avatar is a classic. It just hits all the beats with its humor, its storytelling, and it knows how to make a great sympathetic villain. Also knows how to make, like, easily one of the most chill characters you can think of. Yeah, but I could see why. The art style is from Korea. Like, there were Korean artists that actually worked on this, rather than, like, American ones. So, a lot of the animation style is mainly in the same style that you'd expect from Japan, or, like, any other Asian country. But I think it complements it very nicely. It's not exactly anime, but it's close enough. There we go. Hammer has been acquired. Just in case I need it. Oh, nice. Whereas with The Legend of Korra, it was pretty good, but it doesn't really compare to Avatar. It's like how you would compare I did watch parts of it, but like compared to Avatar, it is weaker. But it is the equivalent of like comparing something that is a legendary classic, like say any of the major Zelda titles, to like some of its contemporaries. Like, sure, those games are going to be good, but they'll never really measure up to a lot of these classic titles. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. Because Naruto definitely started off strong. Shippuden was pretty strong for a start as well. Even the up to like the Great Ninja War was pretty good. But yeah, it basically just came down to like, oh, Madara's too strong. How are we gonna dispose of him now? Oh, I got it. Kaguya. I think Boruto is fine. It's not like the worst thing out there. It has its problems. But like Boruto and Naruto are like they're similar in personality, but they couldn't be any more different at the same time. That's the best way to put it. The anime, it takes a while to actually get to some of the early chapters in the manga. Because the Kara are introduced very early in the anime. I mean, in the manga. In the anime, it takes about half of the first half of Boruto to get there. And it's a lot shorter than, like, the Akatsuki. I wouldn't really call it filler too much. It definitely has more of, like... They definitely focused a bit more on Boruto's earlier years at the academy. And basically kind of see his growth before then. And that's, like, part of Boruto's flaws were that, that Naruto doesn't really acknowledge him all that much, and he's just way too busy, so Boruto tried his best to get his attention, even if it resorted to cheating initially. But then he kind of did a 180 and just was like, no, tech bad. Scientific ninja tools bad. But then grew more of a perspective when going on a... when escorting, I think it was one of the scientists. And I do like how Ao has been drastically changed because a life-altering experience, mainly during the Fourth Great Ninja War, where the Ten Tails shot the beam and it pretty much killed everyone there except Ao. He was the lone survivor, but he was like horribly disabled. Like, physically, and even to an extent mentally, which had led him to, well, becoming an outer. Oh yeah. But Boruto's words actually did manage to reach him, as he's just become this he basically changed. I think that's the whole point, was to make it a sad story. Like, this guy who had fought in the war almost died, but he lost almost everything. The only thing he had left was just his body. Or, like, what's left of it. Yeah, I've read, like, the early parts. It also introduced Kawaki, which was supposed to be, like, Boruto's own version of Sasuke. Like, I stopped reading it right around when the Kara were introduced. Sasuke in Boruto is basically his mentor, but he also helps Naruto out a lot as basically a scout in a way. Since Sasuke did a lot of traveling. Well, not in the manga, at least. But I did watch, like, the anime. And the anime leaves off with, like, Code resurrecting the androids. And Code's basically the lone survivor of the Kara. Because everyone else has either been deactivated, defected, or died. But I know that there's even more going on in Boruto. It's just that, well, the animes, I'm pretty sure it's still in development. Oh, that was not quite it. That's fine. Do have to. I can at least equip this, so that's nice. Yeah. Apparently, well, Bleach has a basically a reboot of the anime. I haven't really watched it yet, but I do want to see it. Because it started off pretty strong. And even, like, from the Aaron Cars, section, it still managed to keep, some momentum. Oh, slingshot, let's go! Nice. I'm gonna have to wait a cycle. Fine. Solo leveling is getting out of hand, the anime. Which one is it? Because there's so many of them that are like it. Oh, nice. I was hoping to hit it with the slingshot, but, you know. Sometimes you gotta make lemonade out of lemons. Oh, of course. Gotta have some weird anime that has, like, the longest names. It almost sounds like a parody. Kind of like how I got this one time I got isekai to another world, and I got to bring my cell phone. That sort of thing. Solo leveling. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, Korean and Chinese anime as well. One of the biggest Korean ones I could think of is between Lookism and, Overlord. Tasty. It's, you could say it's quite an explosive flavor. Yum yum. Well, Overlord started as a Korean light novel series. Nice, I got it. Well, with Lookism's manga, it's more focused on, like, gang wars. The anime itself is a little more focused. That's for sure. Whereas with Lookism's manga, it has more of a... There's a reason why people have been calling it gangism, because it has more to do with, like, street gangs. The Magic, Boomerang, Strength 2, and Long Shot from Go Mode. I may need a bomb bag for 2 checks. Nano machines. That makes me think more of Senator Armstrong now. Small key and central pillar. Alright, welcome back. Oh gosh. Hmm. Oh yes, you gotta love those kinds of characters. You know, like Mary Stews or Gary Stews. Where like you just give them all the advantages in the world, and they never have to deal with any sort of conflict. Like if you want like that sort of thing, basically better to just have it as some sort of power fantasy for sure. But you could also do some sort of development for some of them. Even if they have a flat character arc like Goku. Because Goku's personality is still largely the same as before. It's just that, well, he's gotten stronger and has more experience. That's really about it. He's still very much the same as he was before. Yeah, it's true. There's, like, no need to interrogate, aside from, like, you know, pressuring them. Oh, yeah, like, the whole, don't, like, kill them off, that sort of thing. Like how they would do that with the, with a minion character, or some sort of henchman. Nothing in the maze. GTG was a bit of a bust, but they go crossing. Yeah, it's just that anime does often have like different tropes. Depends on the series, because another notable trope would be for like shonen series would be like a tournament arc where they use it as a means to expand the character roster and do like a development of them. But it's not like it's a bad trope. It's a pretty good one. But easily the best of those ones would be between Naruto with the Chunin exam and Yu Yu Hakusho with the Dark Arts tournament. The Dark Tournament. It's also a really good display of power. And even, like, in the Chapter Black Saga, I really liked that part. Because you have a bit more of a morally complex dilemma. Some sort of moral dilemma with someone like Sensui. Even though he's basically just became more or less a villain could sort of see why he became that within his backstory. And some tournament arcs are meant to be fairly short. In Dragon Ball's case, those were basically to... The first one was basically to measure up Goku's strength and his and how much he's learned and overcome adversity. The second one sort of introduces a new antagonist in the form of Tien Shenhan, where he's mostly been corrupted by his master. And then the last one is basically when Piccolo Jr. joins in and Goku is tasked to stop him. But you also see his growth against one of his former antagonists, Tien. The one in Dragon Ball Z is mostly just like it's like one that Kishimoto didn't really take... Well, Toriyama didn't really take very seriously. Like, you had a few characters get introduced, and then the tournament gets interrupted by Majin Buu. Well, technically it's by Babidi. And Vegeta just let his powers go wild. That would be funny. Kishimoto is the one for Naruto. I think one of his editors or something is the one who works on Boruto. That's 100% for Baronade. I should have done 3 hops instead too. But I can do Jabu. That would get me my light medallion. The 50-50 on which song it is. Nocturne. So, yep. Ice Cavern's my next play then. I could check a few things before going into Ice Cavern, because I do still need the song. Not too much. The only one I'm really watching is like Dragon Quest. All right. Nice. So a bit... So, is it like the equivalent of Monsters, Inc.? Oh, I see. So not like the whole... They live in their own universe. And they get a lot of their power from scaring children. Or in... have you watched Monsters University? Because I don't want to spoil it. I see. Alright. Jabba Jabba the Hutt. Well, it's probably going to be the dungeon... Jabba Jabba is probably going to be the one I do after Ice Cavern. Oh my god. Thinking about it now, Jabu Jabu can actually be in... can actually have magic. Okay, he's fallen. Do this check real quick. Yeah. Well, chicken dinner is delicious. I see. I'm normally up early anyways. Hmm. All right, time to feed the whale. Gonna have a whale of a time. Oh, I figured that. Oh, strength 2, let's go. Oh. I hit both switches at the same time. That poor cow is suffering. Oh, no. No! Ah! At least I didn't get knocked over. Ouch. But it still hurts. I can just equip the Deku stick after this. So I'm just missing Longshot and Magic now. For glow mode. Nice. With that. Nice. Oh. Damn. Yeah, these cows, they've been sacrificed to the whale. Tasty. Well, in Master Quest, Don't really need the princess until you get to the bottom. She's only really used for, like, getting into the room where you normally get the boomerang. Which I will be demonstrating very shortly. Both hearts. Oh, the bounce didn't work. Unfortunate. Oh, there we go. It looks like it only had the strength 2 for now, but there is another chest that is gold. I can grab that. There's still another chest I can spawn near the boss room. But why Princess Ruto? No! I wasn't fast enough. Well. Like how that hasn't become part of the walls. Oh my god. The only slingshot lock slingshot. There we go. Whew. That's the last bottle. Uh-oh. I can't see it. No. But it's a key. So I know where one of my keys is located. The wish list just generally gets longer and longer. It's all good. Alright, perfect. Oh! This could be it. This could be an item. Magic! Yeah, there's no point in me scumming this anymore. But I could scum that side at least. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So I am just a long shot from glow mode. I gotta use the washroom real quick. But I think I'm gonna go in. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's 3 checks in well that I can do at least. Well, it's only 3 checks. One right off the bat. 1 key. Oh, both keys are here. Strength 3. That's why there is no paths for strength. After this, I will go back adult. Nope. Well, only had a strength. Takes care of all the blues. Takes care of all the greens. Takes care of all the reds. There it is! Now I could do both Water Temple and Spirit Temple. I just want to get fire arrows too. So I'm in glow mode now. Yes, they are the funny boots. The beauty of the randomizer is that a lot of these cosmetic settings are very customizable. Must be the wallet then. Yep. Yeah, Burger Toad, one of the costumes in Mario Kart World. Light arrows! That puts us in go mode. It's supposed to, like... It's supposed to lower when you have low health. Oh, never mind. There's gonna be a mixed pools match starting in about 34 minutes. So I do have time to actually watch it for about 2 hours or so. Oh god. I should have just used my long shot to get up there. Whatever. And now I just need to find a few small keys and the boss key for Spirit Temple. Oh, whatever. Nice. Hi. Alright, let's see. That's 2 small keys. Oh, nice. I got one not too long ago, which was like 1080p, 60 frames per second. I still have yet to use it. Or at least for some of these things, it's just that... Yeah, I think I might give it a shot. Cool. I see. Yeah, of course. A lot of webcams nowadays should at least have like a pretty decent resolution. Nice. Still looking for the boss key. There's still quite a few different spots I need to check. There's another small key. Alright. There's the hard required ZL for here. Alright, there's quite a few spots I can go now. Two of those checks require me to go back child. Oh, right. If you let them just run, they will just disappear. There it is. This song is actually from a ROM hack of Ocarina of Time called Ultimate Trial, which is a roguelite. 2 hits. Oh, the double at least. Excellent. That's all she wrote. You mean with the whole arguing part? I'm just sending them off to space with that one. Yeah, of course. I think the German name for Twinrova is Sexy Thermal Hexy when translated. So when they did the whole Twinrova fusion thing, they kind of wanted that weird sex appeal. I mean, in the French version, the bomb flowers are known as farting cabbages. No! Damn it! Ugh! There we go. I'm gonna pick up a fairy. Because I only really need one. Alright, that's the Denelphos down. There's a small key. There we go. All right. Even with last locationing my long shot, it's still possible to win this, to like get a sub 3. Could have gotten a faster time if I have just done adult shooting gallery. Nice! One cycled. And now the... Oh, shit! Oh, God. I forgot to do that. I was gonna do the jump slash, but it rolled instead, so now I have to hit it 10 times. Screw it. I'm gonna do it with nuts. I should have more than enough nuts. That was a complete mistake. Still a little sub 3. This fight's still pretty short. I have more than enough nuts, see? One more. And I still have a fairy bottle, so I'm not too concerned. Nice. We got it. One more slash, and... Nice. Now to update the async. Oh. Oh. I guess that's it for now. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.